Hello again. I'm back. I decided to put some lipstick on. Um, in this video, I want to talk about how to be more potent. This is a follow-up of the video that I did before, which is about selling, and we arrived at the point where we said selling is being potent, is expressing potent energy through your words, through your physical embodiment and your spiritual energetic aura. Um, it's about fully expressing who you are and what you believe in, and transferring that energy to the person or the people you're talking to. And when I say potent, I don't mean being loud, and I don't mean being I don't mean being overly loud or being like making noise. You can make noise and still not say anything. When I mean potent, I mean saying words, using words that have an impact, that make an impact. And this I guess this is why copywriters have studied words that really make an impact, in people's psyche. And Yeah, I just remember that copywriting is about using words that really trigger people and move them or shift them to make a buy something, take action. So how to be more potent in your day-to-day life? One of the ways in which we can be more potent, and especially for me, I'm realizing that, what I'm realizing? I'm realizing that the more we move away from the way we were raised, especially if you're a nice girl, the more we move away the more we move away, from the way we were raised, and the more we do the opposite of what we've been told that's what we're supposed to do, the more you get the life that you want. If you've been told to be subtle and to be gentle, be a little bit more aggressive. That's how you activate your desire, and that's how you become more potent. And also, you need that potent energy to make a sale, or to convince people to do something, or to get people to remember you, or even in a relationship. It's the people, the girl, the woman, or the man who is more when I say lively, it's not really lively. It's like it's an intensity. You can be quiet. You can be a quiet person, but still be like really intense. The person who is more intense has more of an impact on the other person, and your intensity is what gets them hooked on you, and they never forget you. Because your intensity makes them feel something. It makes them feel ecstasy, euphoria. You're able to impact their feeling. You're able to impact their emotions with your intensity. And the way you can do this and be this is just by fully the first thing is to be fully expressed, to fully express yourself, to be comfortable, completely comfortable being who you are and expressing all of it. And I know it sounds a bit generic, but I wanted to start at this point, to make us all aware and acknowledge that, at the end of the day, that's exactly what it is. It's to fully express who you are in all forms, and express all types of emotions whenever you feel them. You don't have to stay in them, but just express them. If you feel anger, express it. If you feel joy, express it. If you feel I don't know, hate, express it. If you feel love, express it, but express it deeply. That's what I mean, like being intense. Being intense when you're expressing, being passionate. The passion, Another word, would be passion, would be being passionate. Um, Um, and so yeah, the that's the first thing. The second thing is, let me think, how to be more potent, how to be more, yeah, potent is how to be more passionate, is to, it really comes down to expressing your emotions deeply. Um, Let me see if there's any other thing there. Okay, saying what you want to say exactly the way you want, exactly the way you mean it. Do not try to make it. Do not try to make it sound like nice. Don't try to make it sound nice. Don't try to make it sound um, kind, or remove the bite in it. Don't remove the bite in it. Say it exactly the way you mean to say it. And see, this is also one of the things that has been removed from us, or has been seen as being uncultured, or crude. Like, you hear all the time, she's too raw, she's uncultured, she's crude. But your rawness and your potency is what makes an impact. It's no surprise that, of course, that's going to be suppressed. That's going to be something that the collective consciousness is going to suppress in us, because they understand, the collective consciousness understands the power of that. The person who's the most potent is the one who takes the energy of all others. The person who's more passionate is the one who gets all the attention. The person who's more raw in the way they express themselves, raw emotions, and yeah, unfiltered emotions, um, grab attention, because they cut through they cut through the veil of pretense. They cut through the veil of pretense. They cut through the veil of numbness, of trying to be. They cut through the veil of being civilized. I don't know how to explain this. Yeah, acting civilized. Like, it's like when a person is acting civilized, or acting civilized, that means your raw emotions and your own rawness, the essence of who you are in its raw state, has been has been chiseled, uh, has been made subtle, has been, the edge has been taken off. Your edge, your bite. I don't mean as in, just going out and calling everyone a bitch, or calling everyone an asshole. I don't mean that. But yeah, the edge of your energy, the edge of the way you express yourself, the edge of the things you say, the edge of the way you walk, the way you move, the way you look at people, the way you eat, um, the way you make love, the way you embrace someone, the way you laugh, the way you respond to um, when someone says something, the way you respond to it, the rawness of it has been removed. Like, if, for instance, and this is something that I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it because it's just a fact. I have experienced it personally, even though I'm not a loud person. But the people that I was sitting with were loud, and we were all laughing. This is also the reason why most of the time when black women, especially, it could be black men too, go to a place, go to a public place, and we just start laughing. We're loud generally. We're just loud. That's just the rawness. That's just who we are. It's just the way we express ourselves is it's almost like it's in your face, but it's not really in your face. It's just how we express ourselves, and it grabs attention, and some people don't like it. They don't like it. They'll try to quiet you down, because they don't want to be faced with that intensity. They don't want to see that intensity. They don't want to feel that, because now you're taking now you're taking their attention away from what they are doing, and that's how powerful it is. So of course, I'm not surprised at all that this is going to be something that we are going to be turned away from. Um, people are gonna come up with bullshit explanation. This is a public place. You have to be respectful to others. Blah blah blah. Yeah, you do have to be respectful to others, but that doesn't mean that I just have to sit there like a mute, because I have to be respectful to others, especially in a place where it's like for instance in a bar at night. I'm talking about my experience. We were sitting in it's not a hotel lobby. It's kind of like it was in a hotel, and a place that was created where people can sit down and have a chat and have drinks, and it's like those classic kind of places where you can sit down with your friends and have a chat, and everybody's sitting in their own little groups. And as Africans, as black people, we just start making jokes and laugh, and the people next to us wanted to try to quieten us. Like, how do you come to a bar at night and expect there not to be any noise? People are drinking, people are intoxicated and all that, but you wanna try and control people. That's what I'm saying. Your potency as a person, it has for the collective consciousness to work, it has to be reduced. Or it has to be dampened at least. And yeah, I think that's it. It's just to, and when you're expressing yourself, don't make it, don't try to make it seem nice or kind. Just say exactly what you want to say, because that's how you cut through the bubble of other people. And this is what is needed to sell. When you're selling, the more potent your expression is, the easier it is for you to sell. The easier it is for you to get through to people. So, in keeping with that, I'm going to start making all of my headings as potent as possible, because I also have this tendency of trying to make things sound or seem nice or easy to hear, or easy to digest, because from a very young age that's not my nature, but from a very young age I was like told that I'm very harsh. I'm still told that. I'm still told that I'm harsh in the way I speak, and that's just who I am. I'm harsh in the way I speak because I don't like beating about the bush, because I forget what I want to say. So if I don't say it the way it comes to me, right as I'm feeling it, afterwards I get angry at myself. Why did I say it this way? Because that's what I wanted to say. So, lo and behold, this is what is needed for me to be able to sell. Anyway, yeah, my titles are going to be more potent now, because I have to learn how to bring this back into my life and make it okay. Make it okay to, talk the way I talk, be the way I am. And if people cannot, the right people will always show up. People that are like you will always show up. They'll always be there. So, yeah. I think that's it for this topic. Bye bye.